Just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. No.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go, Captain. Let's go. We got this. Check 43.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He wasn't ready.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Let's get this.
Third and short yardage. Vick, and able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Ready. 15 on it. We'll hold this.
Vick operating on first down. Steps away to his left. And now he'll tuck it and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They can never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. DeMarcus Lawrence just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 3rd and long for Vick. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep. And got his man complete. A big play, Vic DeMoss. 41 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here, this deep in their own territory.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. 12 yards there and a first down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On the draw, here's Jackson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throw left side complete. That's Hope. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. First down, Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Vick now. Buying time to his left. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Vick, 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and very short, Vick. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Hope. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves them much closer to the goal line now for third down. Vick on 3rd and 2, and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham there to make the grab, and the Lions are able to extend their lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 33. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Play action now, Vick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the... And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 43 yards as his guys are back within a single score. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing, Vick. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. on the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. This will be the final play of the half. Vick steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trey Flowers able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Vick. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down. They'll run on first down. Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll run again with Jackson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They run. This is Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They try again with Cohen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
On the draw, it's Jackson. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jackson. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now here's Vic. And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Lions will take over. Okay, I got a quick tangent for us here, Charles. Let's look at the teams that have not yet won in the NFL. The 0-3 teams, the Jets, Dolphins, Bengals, Steelers, and Broncos. Who do you think is the first to get off the schneid?
Well, when you look at it, who has the open week? Who's safe? The Jets?
The Jets, yeah, they don't play anybody, so they're not going to win this week.
I think the Bengals and Steelers, they play each other.
Yep.
So I think the Steelers beat the Bengals and get off the schneid. They're the team that I'm looking at closest and having the best opportunity to get it done.
How about Denver hosting Jacksonville? A possibility there for the Broncos, right?
Definitely a possibility, but I like the way that Jacksonville comes into this game. A big win on Thursday night at home against Tennessee, and riding their hot rookie quarterback Gardner Minshew, and their defense looked ferocious again.
Vic now from the 50. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run here with Bo. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jackson. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 15 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. But you don't see option pitches a whole lot in the NFL, but there worked out pretty well, resulted in a touchdown.
And it's hard for defenses because they don't see it very often, so the time in preparing each week is probably minimal. So when it comes at them, it's often a surprise. And what a nice job on the read. Pitch to the running back, and he takes it all the way in for a touchdown.
And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start here with Jackson. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Randy Moss, 70 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. From the gun, Vic. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that...
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Here's Vick. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Vick goes play action. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to... Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Randy Moss, 89 yards. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep every...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That escapes the sack. He's going to float. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 58 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Come on, baby. Let's go. At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Broncos on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be third and a mile. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.